Fighting here at Penn State?
It was a good experience. I tell you what, I right from when they cued the music and the fight song was playing, that Zombie Nation. Oh man, it was great being here.
Hey, can you talk a little bit about? You probably knew you were in for a fight tonight because it seemed like he was going to take some blows. Yeah, I mean, is that what your plan was, just to wear it out or try to wear him down as much as you could, or what?
Absolutely. You know, when you got a guy who's undefeated, you know, you have to bring him to the point where, you know, it's hard to get him in the position where I can take him out. You know, it's he still has that unbeaten confidence, so that's good. So he was pushing forward a lot, when in some situations I really had to dig down and just kind of let my hands go a lot more.
What was your reaction when you heard that there was going to be a fight card to Penn State?
Oh, it was exciting. You know, for immediately, I didn't want to get my hopes up because I was like, man, if what I'm hearing is true, this is going to be the best thing ever. And it was.
You didn't get to compete here in the Bryce Jordan Center like they are now with the wrestling team.
Right.
Can you compare what it is? Like, did it feel like you were in Rec Hall?
You know, I competed here once. I competed here once as I think a sophomore against Ohio State. So it was kind of cool. But definitely being here tonight takes the cake. It was amazing.
Okay, so I kind of got the feeling, this is just a feeling, that you had some nagging injury recently. Is that just me, or do you have something?
You know, I absolutely hate when people say they have an injury after a fight. You know, because win, lose, or draw, you either pull out of the fight because you're injured, or you don't talk about it and get people sympathy points afterwards.
It makes no difference with winning.
So all the talk about Penn State wrestling and Penn State wrestling company, you let the hands go, man. What does that say about you guys and making that transition?
Yeah, you know, I really wanted to have some fun out there. I mean, getting a takedown is always something I can do, and it's always something I want to threaten. But I was content going out there and swinging hard.
Was he tough in the areas that you figured he'd be tough in?
Absolutely, he's really good in an overhook, underhook, wizard situation, which is, I mean, that's judo all day long. So yeah, he was really tough there, and I didn't expect him to be as tough as he was against the fence. That was like, I mean, he spent a lot of time there defending takedown against the fence. So when I realized that was his game plan, I just try to keep him as far in the center of the cage as possible.
Was that the kind of fight that you wanted and feel like you needed to be able to make a claim to Scott and say, hey man, I do deserve to be next in line, or does there need to be another one for you?
Absolutely. You know, it's about going out there and really pushing the pace and pushing the action and giving the fans what they want.
And what did you think of the main event? Did it go down the way you figured it would?
Absolutely not. I honestly, I thought those guys were going to go 5 rounds, and hats off to Ryan Bader because letting themselves a tough dude.
You guys came here, both of you Penn State wrestlers, you know, got the win. I mean, just looking back over this week, you know, what was this week like for you guys, and how you put it in perspective, and you know, what about coming back here, man?
Yeah, you know, it's when we do this thing and we travel from city to city, oftentimes outside the country, you know, a lot of times you need a gym, you need to find some place that serves whatever you like to eat, chicken and rice, chicken and vegetables, chicken, and you can't always get that. You can't always find it how you want it, and it's just frustrating. But you learn to deal with it as you you know, continue to fight. But being here and having, I mean, I can call people and use their home gym. I can use the sauna in their home, and I can go over to the wrestling room and train there. I could train at any of the 4 or 5 gyms I trained at while I was training here. It was just, I had everything I needed to relax, train, make weight, and then show up on fight night and perform. So it's overwhelming how different the experienes are.
Do you think Mo deserves the shot at Ryan next, or should you be back in there next?
I need Mo to show up for a fight.
Yeah. Well, you showed up, so why shouldn't you be next?
Hey, I like the way you think. I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, Mo's a great fighter. But you know, he's just. I mean, he just gets injured. I don't know what else to say. He gets injured.
Is it? Do you think he's genuinely injured, or do you think he's flaky? I'm trying to get you to start a war of words here, Phil.
Right.
Obviously.
I'll oblige you. No, you know, I think he's genuinely injured. I don't know which one's worse. If you fake the injury, if you genuinely get injured a lot. I don't know if I don't know. Is that mean to call someone frail or?
No.
Okay. You said it, not me.
If they say it's you against Mo, and then the winner gets Ryan, is that something?
Absolutely. I mean, I'm down for anything. Whoever shows up to fight me will get fought.
Bellator has a great new partnership with the Fighting Federation of Japan. Have you had any interest in fighting in Japan?
Absolutely. You know, you're talking about Ryzen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. You know, it's interesting. They have different rules. It'd be all around fun. I've considered it. Maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't. But I'm open to it.
Phil, can you tell us how you got presented? Because I got one. How did you get presented with this earlier? What happened?
Well, I've been training with Leo Leite to get ready for this fight. Just working on some grappling and just getting better. And so I went to give her congratulations, and she has many of these leis, so she gave me one because I won tonight too. So. Look at her. I mean, she's fantastic. She wins, she gives gifts, you know? What a champion.
Are you a huge supporter of women's mixed martial arts? There seem to be so many role models coming through.
Absolutely. I'm a huge fan of women's mixed martial arts. I think they bring a certain level of intensity, and, you know, sometimes we all have this preconceived notion of women being soft, and when you see women out there throwing elbows, it's like, it excites me in a way that I'm like, of course if a guy goes out throwing an elbow, of course he's a jerk. You see a woman do it, it's like, oh my God, this is crazy. You know, as a fan, I watch this and I'm like, man, it's so raw.
Obviously, the title's very important. Would there be any scenario where you might seek a different fight, or the best fight opportunity would always be for the title?
Wait, say it again?
Well, I mean, if you were presented with, you could fight for the title, or you could have another fight. Are there any other scenarios where fighting for a title wouldn't be your first choice?
Oh, absolutely. You know, I will fight anyone. And so let that be known. If someone wants to fight, I will fight them. I would love to fight for the belt, anytime, anywhere. But if someone wants to, if they want to fight me first, I'm open to it.
Does that include heavyweight, Phil?
You know, that includes heavyweight.
So if they had a heavyweight tournament, you would be willing to?
So am I the tournament guy now?
Hey.
Anybody? Now he just asked me to go to Japan for a tournament. Now you want me to go to heavyweight for a tournament?
Hey, you won
My
Dynamite.
God!
You won Dynamite.
When you have the name Mr. Wonderful, you can do anything.
There you go. You know, I'll do that. I'll consider that.
So, is there ever any point during the week here that maybe you had a bit of a flashback when you were in college and some memories maybe you have from being at Penn State?
Absolutely. Just well, I went and I was sitting. Well, allegedly, I was sitting in the sauna that I used to sit in while I was here. Postseason, you can sit in the sauna as a wrestler. Not during the season, of course. That'd be cheating. But postseason, we would sit in the sauna, and I was back in that same sauna, sweating, and it was just, you know, the same smell, that nice wood and cedar, and it was great. It was great being back.
Oh. Can I get one in? Okay. Do you have any victory traditions you used to do, like a favorite ice cream shop or something at Penn State that you want to do when you leave?
I can't think of any place in Penn State that sells ice cream.
Okay. Or anything that you do?
Sarcasm there. Sarcasm.
You know, I don't really have a tradition or something I would do, but it's been on my list to get myself a grilled sticky since I got here. So that's happening probably tonight.
Nice. That's cool. Thank you.
You know what's up. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Phil.
Thank you, Phil.
I'm not sure.
What's a grilled sticky? What's that?